Welcome and thank you for joining me today. We're going to be reading together the story of creation from the Archbook series is what I have here. We have the first two human beings God created. They're in the Garden of Eden, a place of perfection. Sin has not entered just yet in this scene, but we know, for those who know the story, sin has entered. Sin broke everything. It is not perfect. It is not whole anymore because they had decided to choose sin. We're going to get started with this story, and it's going to be from the first book of the Bible, the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and 2, and it is written by Beth Atchison, illustrations by Ed Kohler. We have here a front and side cover. We have butterflies here to represent new beginnings, the start of it all. Here is the first page. I see plainness. I see the plain blue, the plain before God had created anything and everything. Right from the start of our world, God was there. Yes, he was. And even before it began, when he created the planets and stars, he had a marvelous plan. How did he make it? Well, this is how. Nothing was there to begin. Darkness and emptiness flowed all around. God spoke the universe in. Let there be light. God said it was done. Now there was darkness and light. God said it's good. On the very first day, he made the daytime and night. Day 2, the waters were split down below. Spaces were made for the skies. Now there was water to drink, air to breathe. All this looked good in God's eyes. God wanted water apart from the land. Dry ground he had made on day 3. Water was moved to its own special place. God called the water the sea. God said, let plants appear. Let them appear. Let them grow, dropping new seeds as they spread. Greenery sprang in the sea on dry land. It happened just as he said. So there was a mixture of everything around some of the things in order for them to grow. God had made it so. God made it orderly. You'll see here now in between there is a room of breath of oxygen, that is, that people could breathe in, that do come in later in the scene, later on in this first week. And then you have the sky separated from the water and then becomes a land. Then you'll start to see living plants and the green grass. The more there is certain things, the more things can also grow and flourish. They're all working together. All this nature is intricate and designed specifically for a purpose. There is this ecosystem that is happening and everybody is helping each other out, allowing organisms to live here among these surroundings. Let there be lights, God said the 4th day, keeping the day from the night. God made the sun, moon, and all of the stars, and they were good in his sight. So on day 4, we remember here the sun. We remember the sky scene, how the galaxy is formed. You see the stars, you see the moon as well. And on the next day, God made sea creatures to swim the vast sea, setting the waters alive, dolphins and tigerfish, lobsters and whales. All this was part of day 5. Then God created the birds of the air, every winged creature to fly, robins and woodpeckers, sparrows and geese flocking across the sky.